Hello, everyone. Welcome back. I'm going to talk about a few things for no reason at all. I just felt like it. I guess I'm downloading something right now, and it's taking forever, and it's kind of taking up the Wi-Fi. So I figured, why not show off some of my Xbox games over the years? I figured I'd just take out my entire drawer, and some of these I don't even really know what these are. I'm going to be honest with you. Some of these I don't even think I've even played. I've never even played Ninja Gaiden. I don't even know why I got this. Must be something I found at like GameStop or something for like really cheap. Yeah, it must be. This thing, this isn't even mine. This is probably, I don't know whose this is. It might be my sister's. I don't know. But the point is, I wanted to go through some of my stuff. I apologize if there's like a red glare here. It's not because of this. It's actually because the carpet is straight up red. So very cool carpet right off the bat. Again, I don't know why I'm doing this, but no order specifically. I don't think anyone cares, but who cares? Lego The Hobbit is one of the Lego games of all time. Lego Jurassic World is also one of the Lego games of all time. This came out the same year as Lego Dimensions. I remember that, and I wanted both. Unfortunately, I couldn't get both. They both came out, and they're pretty expensive for its time. There's Marvel Superheroes. This is actually one of the Lego games I really, really like. The reason why I have issues with the Lego Hobbit game is because Hobbit is... they only include the first two movies, and I know the third movie didn't come out during that time anyway, but I thought it was really, really disappointing that it just ends up with, the dissolution of Smaug, or I don't even know what it's called, but, I remember that game back in the... or that movie. I was such a big Lord of the Rings fan. I really don't like Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe. I'm sorry. Anyone who likes Mortal Kombat, this is the only Mortal Kombat game I've ever played, and I really don't like it. I'm terrible at those types of games in general. Street Fighter, all that stuff, not my thing. I'm terrible at it. Again, I don't know what this is. I don't know what Ninja Gaiden. Yeah, really bad start with all of these, I'm going to be honest with you, because I haven't even played this game. So, I plan on in the future maybe doing so. This game, though, is a complete masterpiece. I recommend it to anybody who, maybe like superheroes or Batman or whatever the case might be. I love this game. I've loved this game since I was a child. I played it when I was like 6 or 7 years old. And it was like 2000, maybe like 2012 around there. Yeah, I was very, very young. And I grew to like this game. It's probably my top 10 favorite video games of all time. I love this game to death. It has like has an amazing atmosphere. I wouldn't even really consider it like simple. It's pretty cool. It's really cool. I'm gonna be honest with you. And here's straight up a masterpiece: Batman: Arkham City. Batman: Arkham City is the sequel to Arkham Asylum, and came out in 2011. Asylum was in 2009, and I love this game. It finally, opened up open world exploration and everything like that. You could play as Catwoman. You could do all this. It has an amazing story. It's so nostalgic. I love that game to death. And another game I really love too is Arkham Origins. It's my third favorite of those games. Again, I'm just showing off Xbox and Xbox 360. I'm not showing off Xbox One. These are just like the discs and covers that I have. Origins is an extremely underrated, overhated game. It's extremely overhated. I really don't like how everyone craps on this game or says it's like the worst one. It is definitely not. This is an amazing story. The actors are great. I love Troy Baker as Joker. Look, I don't know much about Troy Baker as an actor, like outside of that too much, but I know he's in a lot of different media, and I usually don't care to look into that stuff, but like it is a really good Joker. Just like Mark Hamill's a great Joker, and Kevin Conroy's a great Batman, and Roger Craig Smith, he's amazing in it. That's all I know him for. So, BioShock, another masterpiece, I would say. I don't think it's in my top 10 or anything like that, but very great game. The setting is the best, like literally ever. I'm so glad I have both covers for it. It's really, really cool. In fact, I think I only got this for like $3. So really good steal. And yeah, Rapture and everything like that. The coolest setting, and one of the coolest settings in gaming. I wish I had Amnesia: The Dark Descent. I know that's not... I have it, but I don't have it. Like, there's never been, like, a cover or something like that, right? The settings and everything for that game, Castle Brennenburg, is also a masterpiece. And here comes some more games that I still haven't played to this day. So, Call of Duty Finest Hour. Never played it. I hope so in the future. It came out in like 2004, I believe. It's supposed to be considered like a spin-off. Call of Duty 2, I actually really like Call of Duty 2. And I'm not a Call of Duty fan. I really don't care for Call of Duty. This is World War II. Introduced me to D-Day as a kid. I don't know if that's really a thing where it's like, like a childhood memory. Wow, look, it's D-Day. My great, I think it's my, is it my great or is it just my great? Maybe it's just my great uncle. It might be my great uncle. I don't know. He died a few years ago, at like 100 something. He was there on that day on D-Day. Fun fact. Luckily he survived. So, but like no, it's like a very interesting stuff. Here's Call of Duty 2, the big red one. Haven't played this one either. So, but again, I played through this fully. I play the demo all the time. It was so much fun. Now these are really just most of this stuff is just GameStop stuff, which is good steals back in the day. Call of Duty 3. I don't remember anything from it much, but at least I played it, you know. When I was a kid, I actually played it. World at War is the best Call of Duty game and one of my favorite video games of all time. It is a depressing, it's an amazing atmosphere and story. It's the dark terrors of World War II. If you've never seen the main menu, look up the main menu for this game. It is so good. I love it to death. I've replayed it before as well. There's Black Ops. I liked it when I was younger, but I started replaying it, and it was like, you know, I still like it, I guess. I need to replay it through all the way through. Probably one of my favorite Call of Duty, but again, I'm not a Call of Duty fan, so I don't really know, but I have all these Call of Duty games, so you might as well. Black Ops 2, I remember that when I was younger. I had a friend when I was much younger who loved it to death. It was crazy. Call of Duty Ghosts is a game. I actually didn't really care for it either. I thought it was really boring. Modern Warfare, I have the trilogy here. This is a really good one. The first one, I really love. The second and third one, everyone can hate me for it. I don't care. I tried replaying them anyway. I'm just not a Call of Duty fan. Okay, so this is where I kind of have a bunch of stuff for. You can question me for this one because it's actually less than the amount of times I've actually gotten the game. So Doom 3, I've gotten Doom 3 on the original Xbox. And speaking of Doom 3, what else I also got is Doom 3 again. It's Doom 3, the same version, the same Xbox version. Really cool, right? Well, let me show you this other game that I have. Sorry, I had to look at it. Limited Collector's Edition of Doom 3. Oh, what's that? What's this thing? It's also the Limited Collector's Edition of Doom 3. I have 4 Doom 3s here. Hold on. I have 4 Doom 3s here. But what's that? I have Doom 3 the BFG edition, which is basically like the kind of like a, it's not really a remaster. It includes Doom 1 and 2. But this game is extremely special to me. And the reason as to why is because, I mean, I love Doom 3. I love it. I will defend Doom 3. I know Doom 3 is like completely different and people might find it boring. I don't care. I love Doom 3. I think it's amazing. And it does stuff different. And it's also canon, by the way. It is a canon game in the multiverse of Doom or whatever, right? But this includes Doom 1 and Doom 2 and Doom 3. So Doom 1 and Doom 2 are some of my favorite video games ever. Probably my top 10, both of them are. I love them so much. They're like the top 2 best Doom games in my opinion. And well, 2016 as well. And Eternal's great as well. Doom 3 is like my 5th favorite Doom game. But the BFG edition, without this game, and also the nice poster that's actually, I think it's over there somewhere, this basically brought me into Doom, and I'll never forget it because, you know, again, I have a huge love for Doom, and a lot of that goes into the original 2 games, and 2016 as well, but mostly the first 2 games, and Doom 3. You know, without this, I was young, too. I was really young when I started playing a little bit of Doom. I don't want to say it's traumatizing, but it is something. And, okay. Now I have, there's a few that are missing. I don't know if they're somewhere else or not, because I know I've had them. But Halo Combat Evolved, again, a masterpiece, one of the best games ever made. Defined Xbox. They're remaking it this year, as far as I'm aware. I'm assuming November 15th. I'm betting on that right now. It's going to come out November 15th. That's like the 25th anniversary of the original Xbox and also this right here. This is the Game of the Year edition, I believe, and I thought I had another version of it as well, but I guess not. Halo 2 is my favorite video game of all time. Halo 2 is truly a masterpiece. The entire game is great. I actually do think that the first game has better gameplay than Halo 2, and also better graphics, and multiplayer and stuff is. I mean, man, this defined multiplayer though. It really did. As if I played back in the day. Yeah, I wasn't even born yet when it came out. Don't judge me, but it's still great in the Master Chief Collection and everything like that. I even going into Halo 2, there's the Halo 2 multiplayer map pack where you can download the multiplayer maps, you know. It's so cool. Like, the custom maps for Halo 2, I think is also iconic because they're like the nostalgic vibe of just like, no one's in there. It's pretty creepy. But I think the cat's trying to break into here right now. But the Halo 2, yeah, Halo 2 is great. Masterpiece. The story is literally a straight up movie. It's straight up a movie, so it's amazing. And again, amazing art style and everything. And between Master Chief and the Arbiter is the best character in the Halo franchise. So I am missing Halo 3 and Halo 3 ODST. I don't know where those are exactly. I'm surprised I don't even have them nearby. But yeah, Halo Wars is the next one up. Halo Wars is a very nostalgic game. Again, I'm a huge Halo fan, so you can't really miss it. I know people didn't like it back in the day, but you know, I'm not good at strategy games, so I don't really have much else to say. It takes place in the year 2531. That's all I can really tell you. But Halo Reach is also a really good game, although I also get a lot of hate probably for the fact that I'm not the biggest fan of Halo Reach compared to a lot of other people. I think the original trilogy is just straight up the best. I don't think anything can beat it. This is my fourth favorite game, though, in the Halo franchise. Very good story, but I'm not a big fan of the gameplay. I don't like all the armor stuff, you know, like sprint and armor. I don't know what they're all called, but all that kind of stuff. And I hate Bloom, so not that matters. But I love the game, though. I love the game. And Invisible Barriers. Not Invisible Barriers. Yeah, it is Invisible Barriers because they treat it terribly in there. Oh yeah, I have another Halo Reach actually. This is the Platinum Hits, and I think this is the, I don't know, the normal version. One of these stopped working, which is why I have another version of it. So it is nice having, you know, I guess 2 different versions of it, I suppose. And Halo 4. I don't actually hate Halo 4. Halo 4 I have a lot of issues with. I'm not gonna lie, but you know, it's part of the you know, Reclaimer saga. But I don't know. I really don't have much to say. I really need to replay it one of these days, I'm going to be honest. But I am very critical of Halo 4. I'm not the biggest fan of it for several reasons. You could probably guess why. Disney Infinity is... I had I think this is 2.0, so this is like the Marvel version, because I think the third version had Star Wars. I never got to that. And I always thought it was really weird, like Star Wars. But then again, this had Marvel. It's Disney and has. I don't know. I always thought it was super weird when I was younger. But yeah, this is Disney Infinity. I think it's pretty cool game. Very nostalgic. I had a lot of characters I could probably bring up. This one, I don't even know. Oh, it does have the game. Okay. Yeah, this is Disney Universe. I don't remember anything much from it either. Maybe a few things, but I really don't know. Fable Journey. I'm gonna be honest. Never played it. Probably not even mine, but I have it here for some reason. Grand Theft Auto 3, the Xbox collection. I played barely any of this game. I think I played the start of it, and that was pretty much it. Injustice, again, terrible at these games. I'm not a fan. I really just don't like them, you know. Really difficult to get through, and I beat them on maybe normal difficulty, but it was really hard. I'm really bad at those games. Lego Batman 3... I don't know. I love Lego Batman 1. Also one of the best games of all time. On the PS2, I played it when I was so much younger. I would always like tell my mom, "Oh, look, this is like the goon boss leader or something." I'll just make up stupid stories of like some random goon in the, you know, on the street you're fighting, and then now a goon is like a joke or something. I don't get it. But Lego Dimensions is another one that I really like, and I think most of my love for this is probably Doctor Who. Doctor Who, when it was coming to Lego, I thought it was the coolest thing ever. Now, I'm not a Whovian anymore. I don't really... is it a Whovian? Am I getting mixed up with... Am I getting mixed up with My Little Pony? I don't know. Okay, I don't remember. Okay, don't call me a My Little Pony fan. I don't watch it. But if you do, that's cool. But anyway, Doctor Who was so cool back in the day, and I loved it. We had my best friend at the time. He had like sonic screwdrivers and stuff. We'd show each other. It was awesome. All right, we're on our last ones. I'll save the last two for best or whatever. Star Wars Connect. I had a what was it? It was like a paper towel. I had a paper towel that was, like the inside of a paper towel. It's like that brown cylinder thing. I would use that as a lightsaber. I know people criticize the Kinect, but I never really understood what was wrong with it. I didn't know. I mean, maybe it wasn't that great, but, I don't remember. And Sonic Free Riders, I don't remember anything from this at all. But I remember I played it. Madden, I don't even know why I have this because I've never played this, but this has been in the house for the longest time now, and no one's touched that. And the best two for last. I think I showed this on a post earlier on the channel. SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom is amazing. And I didn't play it originally on the Xbox. This is just I got this later on. I played it on the PlayStation 2. The PlayStation 2 has a lot of good memories on there. I don't have all the games. Maybe I'll show it off someday. I feel like rambling because I have time, I guess. I don't know. I don't care. But yeah, SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom. I'm already showing Silent Hill 2. This is Restless Dreams. I think this was the first time it would show Born from a Wish's story on there. And Silent Hill 2 is just nothing short from a masterpiece. It is basically, in my opinion, probably on par with Halo 2, my favorite video game of all time. So it's like this one and Halo 2 are like my top favorite video games ever. The story is just phenomenal in this game. I'm sorry, I don't like the remake. I was not happy with the remake, and I dread seeing the movie, but I want to see the movie still, Anyone who likes that stuff, good for you. I think it's cool. I'm glad people are really enjoying the remake at least, because then, I want Silent Hill. I really just want them to port this, but I really want them to port the other games more. I want them to port Silent Hill 3, even Book of Memories, how bad that game is, I don't care. I want them all ported to, it's something I dread. I cannot stand the fact that games do not get and movies too, preserved. It's game preservation. It's very, very important, very integral. And it's I just get so mad over it. It really bothers me that people, the companies, they don't really care to bring them back. They rehydrated this, still want a port of that still, on modern consoles. I think that would be awesome. I don't even have the disc in right now. It's probably in the Xbox, but yeah, the Rehydrated is amazing, though. I'll defend Rehydrated. I don't have any issue with it. So, love this game. It's probably in my top 10, top 5 favorite games of all time. It's so cool. Yeah, that's all my Xbox games that I have here. I mean, there's probably a bunch of other games and stuff that I have for a bunch of other stuff, like, PlayStation or whatever. I don't know why I did this. This thing is taking forever to download. Anyway, hope you guys are having a good day. I hope I'm not going to look red forever, and maybe I'll get better at these games someday in my life. I don't really know. It's not a top initiative for me. But with that being said, thank you guys for watching. My name is Mercy, and yeah, I did this because I was bored. Okay, bye.